first ever proper solo trip. I can't believe it. My body has just completely crashed out. Right guys, I'm about to transform and get my brows and lashes done. So this is the before. And cue the new brows in 3, 2, 1. Brows and lashes are done. I love my brow and lash girl so much. Estelle is incredible at what she does. Yeah, I have fresh brows and lashes and I realised I've started the video really abruptly. So we're going to sit down and have a quick catch up. It is currently 7 minutes past 9 on Sunday. I go to Thailand in 2 days. I cannot believe it. Everyone keeps asking me like, oh, are you excited? I don't feel like I've thought about it until like yesterday. I've had a crazy week, guys. I have had this trip booked since about November, December time. It's really sweet how this whole trip came about. Basically, I always knew I was going to be doing a good chunk of time away in January because I haven't been somewhere sunny in a year and a half, which for me is, I think, the longest I've gone without a holiday, which I appreciate is a really privileged thing to say. But last year I did 2 weekends away. I did Amsterdam and then I did Berlin to run the marathon, neither of which were very like relaxing holidays, and like I said, they were both like short weekend trips. I just don't feel like I've had any good quality time off in a really, really long time. That's what spurred on this trip. Basically, my friend just commented on my TikTok one day and was like, why don't you come and run Dubai half with me? And I responded with something like, haha, that would be so cool. And then she DM'd me and was like, no girl, I'm being serious. If you want to come to Dubai to run Dubai half with me, you can just stay in my apartment. I can't say no to that, can I? Like, I obviously can't say no to that. So I was like, absolutely, let's do it. I knew I wanted to go away for at least 2 weeks. So I was like, I'm definitely not going to be doing 2 weeks in Dubai. So then I thought, well, where else can I go? On my own as well. So I went to Thailand 3 years ago. I absolutely loved it. So I decided to go back to Thailand on my own because when I went to Thailand for the first time, I flew out on my own, but I met a group of girls out there and genuinely, like, hands down, one of the most transformative experiences of my life. Like, had the absolute best time. Like, I love the memories from that holiday so much. So I love Thailand and I've been before. So I was like, why don't I go to Thailand, spend like a week there, and then I go to Dubai on the way home to run Dubai half? Sounds like a good idea to me. I am so excited. The nerves are really starting to kick in now because everyone keeps saying to me, oh, who are you going with? And I keep going, I'm going on my own. And I've not really deeped the fact that I'm going to be on the other side of the world on my own. The excitement is also still very real. I just want to relax. I want to spend some time with myself. I want to chill and just reconvene. I really want a tan. I've started this video because we're gonna prep for Thailand, basically. Me getting ready to go on my first ever proper solo trip. I have been so sleep deprived this week. I mean, just some like self-employed realities for you all. Obviously, I have a 9 to 5 now that I work and I do all my self-employed work around it. And all of my clients were very well aware of the fact that I was going away at the end of January. They all decided to book in super last minute, basically because I can work when I'm out in Thailand and I do plan on doing some work when I'm out there. But I obviously don't have my camera and I don't have the products to be photographing when I'm there. So I said to all my clients, as long as your products are in my hands by Friday, I can get everything photographed for you. And then whilst I'm abroad, I can slowly like filter out the editing and get all that done. Like, I'll still be answering emails and stuff. It's just the fact that I physically can't take the photos for 2 and a bit weeks. So all of my clients went into absolute meltdown mode and all of them pretty much decided to send me product at the very last minute to photograph. Again, I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining because to be booked and busy is a blessing. So all the shoots I've done this week have been gorgeous and amazing and I'm so proud of them. It means I literally did 10 to 12 photo shoots in 2 days, which around my 9 to 5 is violent. On Thursday, I got to the studio for 6 a.m. I was in the studio all day until 9 p.m. Obviously I ate and stuff, but I didn't leave that room till 9 p.m, which is not good and I don't recommend. I then left the house at 9, I then left the studio at 9 p.m, went home and was back in the studio for 6:30 the next day on the Friday. And then I was in the studio on Friday until again like 8 p.m. So I did like multiple 12+ hour days and it's just killed me off, to be honest. I woke up yesterday and I was like, corpse. Like, the creativity from my brain had just exploded and disappeared and I'm still struggling to find it. But that's why yesterday was a really nice pamper because I got my nails done. So these are my nails. My friend Liv is such a talented like nail girl and I never have gel nails. You guys know that I'm like press on through and through, but I can't wear press-ons for 2.5 weeks in Thailand, especially when I want to be training out there, maybe do some Muay Thai, you never know. So I thought, I get myself some cute little gels, and they're just so cute. So I got those done yesterday, and then I had to do my 15-kilometre long run because obviously I'm running a half marathon in Dubai, so I still need to run. Went straight to my lash and brow appointment. I definitely shot myself in the foot by taking on too much work before I go on holiday, but I wouldn't be able to go on holiday if it wasn't for all the work that comes my way. So you take what you get. Anyway, that was a really long intro. This is already 10 minutes long. I'm so sorry. We're prepping for Thailand in this video. You're gonna pack with me. We're gonna clean the house together, and we're probably just gonna have a bit of a chat about solo tripping and going on holiday on your own. I think I'm going to take this video up until my flight or up until I land in Phuket. I want you all to know that I got there safely. I just think it'll be something to give me some purpose whilst I'm on my own navigating this. I fly on Tuesday. I fly at 8 AM on Tuesday. I fly to Dubai, which is like a 6.5 hour flight. I then have a 6 hour layover, and I then fly to Phuket, which is like another 7 hour flight. So it's going to be a long ass day, and we're going to deep clean this freaking house. Let's go, I guess, because there's much to do. Perfect timing. My washing finished, which means I've been cleaning for like an hour. So, but I've done all of upstairs, which is really good. So, just gonna unload all my washing onto my favourite thing ever, and then I'm gonna have some breakfast and we're gonna clean downstairs. Clean is done. It's now like 12:05. I'm happy with that clean. I'm tempted to go upstairs and start packing. I feel like that'd be the smart thing to do because I've like thought about what I'm packing, but I've actually not gone to start packing anything. Maybe we go and start because I keep looking at things. I'm like, need to pack you, need to pack you. Like I've picked out my 2 books or 2 non-fictions that I'm going to take away with me. So I did a video, didn't I, about how I want to be like smarter this year. And I've definitely been on like a self-development hype, not necessarily like through reading, but I've been like in a podcast hole for like the last couple of weeks. Picked up these 2 for my holiday because they're small-ish, so they're quite like thin books. So I've gone with Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss and Start With Why by Simon Sinek. 2 short and sweet, hopefully, self-development books that I'm going to take away with me. And then I'm going to take my Kindle as well because, like I said, I've watched Heated Rivalry, like the TV show, but I am going to read the book series. Let's just go upstairs and we'll begin. You will have seen I've just cleaned my bedroom and put my suitcase on my bed. I've not really said why I've chosen Thailand, but a big reason as to why I'm going to Thailand is because I want to stay on the fitness street and just train the whole time. I'm staying on the Soy, which is like world famous for being like the fitness street. So there's like loads of gyms down there. I'm literally staying in a hotel down the road, so I'm literally like next door to like all the gyms and healthy food places. I'm really looking forward to it, but that just means I'm mainly going to be packing gym clothes. So hopefully this packing isn't too shabby from me. I'm already a bit stressed just by thinking about it. Okay. And basically like all of this week I've just been like looking at things going, I'll pack this, I'll pack that, and that's what's accumulated here. Isn't getting like money exchange like the most exciting thing ever? So I got my money transferred this week, which I left it super last minute, which don't do because you have to be, you know, organised because a lot of post offices and stuff have to order it in. So especially like Thai baht, it's a bit of a niche currency, isn't it? So I got my money. I didn't really know how much to get, I'll be honest. So I got £500 changed over, which for 8 days in Thailand I think should be fine. And like the reason I did convert so much cash is because I know in Thailand a lot of places do only take cash. From what I remember, a lot of them did only take cash, and I am petrified of the card machines over there because they're like known for eating your cards and not giving them back. So I thought I'd rather just get more cash out than I think, just because like I know it'll get spent, you know what I mean? I'm hoping like the gym classes and stuff I can pay on card, and then like this can be like for my food and for like tips and stuff. But isn't like foreign money like so interesting? But yeah, I'm just gonna start putting stuff in piles. I don't even know what carry-on bag I'm taking. This is the most disorganized I think I've ever been for a holiday. Like normally when I have a holiday booked, especially if it's more than a week, if it's a couple of days, then yeah, that's fine. But the fact that I'm going to the other side of the world for 2 weeks, I've never been so disorganized on like what I'm taking, what I'm doing. I had to like last minute order some vintage stuff because I was like, I need some like new bikinis and things, because I mean the last time I went on a whole holiday was like a year and a half ago, and my body's changed a lot. I have changed a lot to the point where if I put on the clothes that I wore 18 months ago, I think I'd be semi-triggered. So yeah, I want to show you what I got off Vinted actually, because I think it's going to be my new favourite purchase. Oh yeah, so you will have seen in the last vlog I got these Honor Active like runner shorts, so I got them off Vinted. I got these off Vinted a while ago, but I must have secretly been manifesting the holiday because I mean it's swimwear, so that's fun for me. I got this gorgeous brown one piece, which is originally from Zara I think, but it's like a brown ruched swimsuit, super high leg and like backless. She's really gorge on, and like the girl on Vinted who sold it was like, I literally wore this as a bodysuit on holiday. Vibes, absolutely, yes. So I got that. I also got this bikini, I think from the same girly. This is from a brand called Candy Pants. That's a cute name. And it's basically like this little burgundy bikini, little V high leg bikini bottom, and then like a little balconette style bikini top. And then also off Vinted, I got a strapless bikini because I'm very aware that the sun in Thailand is quite violent. Last time I went to Thailand, 3 years ago, I got sunstroke after being in the sun for 2 hours. Like I landed, checked into the hotel, lay by the pool for 2 hours and developed sunstroke and the worst tan lines of my life. Insert picture on the screen here. It was hilarious because that was like my introduction to meeting all these like gorgeous girlies, and I had like 2 double strap tan lines the entire trip. So I don't want to make that mistake again. So I went strapless bikini. Vinted didn't have a lot of options, I'll be honest, but I settled on this one, which is like a cute, I don't know what the print is, but it's just giving like tonal marble vibes. She's like little strapless number, got a cute little like chain detail, and yeah, strapless. I don't have boobs, so I found stuff like this quite easy to wear, and then the bottoms are actually really nice, like high leg, a little bit cheeky, but I just like the thin strap, and I thought for a tanning bikini, yes. So I got that. I also got a pair of white linen pants because I've lost mine. Last time I holidayed, I don't know where they've gone. I have no idea where they've gone, but I got a white pair off Strad years ago, and I absolutely love them, and I really wish I could find them because they're the best. So I got a new pair of Strad white linen pants. These are different to my ones, which I discovered yesterday, which makes me kind of sad. But for a beach cover up for chill vibes, absolutely. So that's fine. And then my favourite purchase, because I am like a cap girl through and through. Like I love my caps so much. And I've wanted an FC UK cap for forever. And I didn't realise they were like originally from French Connection, but I picked one up. Tell me why it's the best fitting cap I own. It fits my head perfectly. And I've never had a cap that fits me the way this one fits me. So I'm like so obsessed with this purchase. It was literally £5. 110% she's coming with me. And that's what I got off Vinted. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some music on to relax me. I'm gonna start putting things in piles, and then I will talk you through it as I pack, because I don't think I can just start talking to you right now. I need to make some headway. So cue the time lapse and I will check in with you in a bit. So I think I've made some pretty good headway. This is what we're working with, but I promise you it's organised. So I'm just going to talk you through the piles I've got going on. So ignore this. Bikinis. I think I've got like 6 or 7 in total. So bikinis. These are my gym sets. I'm missing 2, so 2 will be added here, and that makes it 7 gym sets that I'm taking. And then I have miscellaneous gym clothes, so I have like an extra 7 pairs of shorts, loads of like sports bras, and also like vests with built-in bras. I have 1 long sleeve that I'm taking just in case. I just think last case scenario, plus it's a really thin, lightweight one. I then have like casual bottoms. So this is like a little skirt, my linen pants, my denim shorts, a little cargo pair of shorts. I then have like cash tops, so like vests, some like nicer vest tops. And then these are like chill cover up clothes vibes. So like 2 oversized t-shirts, a little like button up top, and then my cotton like runner shorts. These are like some nicer tops, like vests, nice, like evening vibes, just cute. These are like my evening clothes. So I've got like a little cord, some like maxi skirts, oversized shirts, and obviously like they can double as like cover-ups and stuff as well. And then like 2 nice cords for like vibes. This is like a play suit to lounge in, but I also sometimes sleep in it. So like it doubles as pajamas, if you will. And then like my travel outfit. And then I think I'm going to use my Honor bag as carry-on. But that is pretty much where I'm up to. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes out. I need to pack my like cheap flip-flops that I'm just going to take with me, and then my other running shoes, and then I will also go in a pair of trainers. The shoes thing I've actually really struggled with because I'm running Dubai half when I'm out there. I've got like 2 pairs of running trainers, one that I think I'm going to wear on race day, and the second pair is like a backup. But then I've also like, obviously I've got like nice evening meals, so I brought like a pair of wedges, and then I've got like some casual pairs of sandals as well. So yeah, that's like the main bulk of clothes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this in the suitcase now and just see how much room we're working with, because I mean it looks like a lot of stuff, but I do consider myself quite a pro packer. Where to begin? I'm going to put some music on. I need help. Beauty bag is done. I managed to fit it all in here. All my big products are at the bottom, and then literally in here is all of my skin, body, hair, face, makeup, like all of it is in here. Yes, as soon as I open the lid, it's all gonna fly out, but I would rather it be compact in one place. I didn't think I was gonna pack a lot of makeup, and then I realized I'm obviously going to Dubai afterwards. We've got some like really nice dinners booked, so I do want to look gorgeous, do you know what I mean? So everything is in here, which is great. I've started to get some accessories out. So like I said before, I do love a cap. So I have 4 caps that I'm taking, which might seem really excessive, but anytime I am in the sun, I always have a cap on because protect the face, protect the scalp, do you know what I mean? One of my like travel tips, travel hacks, I always bring an old dust bag with me. So, you know, dust bags that you get with like a pair of shoes or a nice bag or something. Always keep them, because I always use them when I'm on holiday to put any dirty clothes in to separate the dirty from clean clothes. And then I also have my bum bag, which will obviously like be a bit of a travel essential for me. I'm tempted to keep this in my carry-on, just so all my essentials are in this, and then my main stuff's in my work bag. But yeah, this is Uniqlo, little shoulder number. So this will have like passport, phone, money. You know what I haven't tackled is underwear, which maybe I should do actually, because I'm kind of conscious of the fact now that I've packed loads of clothes with no underwear, and what if I pack no underwear? I need to get my running stuff ready. So I've not really thought about the fact that I'm going to Thailand first and then running Dubai half. So I need to bring with me like my gels, my electrolytes, my supplements, my running belt, anything I need for the run, I need to pack. So even like my running socks and just race day stuff I need to pack with me. Even though I'm 2 weeks out from the race, it all needs to go in that suitcase. Otherwise, like I'm not going to have all my normal running stuff. God forbid I end up in Thailand with none of my running stuff. I will check in with you all in a bit. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I'm feeling pretty good. Case does look really full, but I'm just hoping it'll diffuse and it'll close and it'll be absolutely fine. Good morning vlog. Happy Monday. It's currently 7:30 in the morning. I had an unexpected lie-in. I really thought I was gonna like be up at 5, head to the gym. Like I thought I would have had my workout done by now and like all of this. Cramming in all that work that I did last week, my body has just completely crashed out. My brain isn't in the game. My body isn't playing game. Like I think I ran off of like 6 hours sleep over 2 days last week, and because I noticed my recovery so much more that I train 6 days a week now, I clock when I'm exhausted. And my body's just gone, nope, you need to sleep for days. You need to sleep for days. It's currently 20 to 8. This time tomorrow, I will be hopefully through passport control, getting ready to board. I can't believe it. I go to freaking Thailand tomorrow. And I'm so nervous. Like, what am I gonna do when I'm there? Like, I live on my own, obviously, and like, I can function on my own, but I think being alone in a foreign country is totally different. If I think about it, I'll panic. Anyway, the whole reason I turned on the camera was because I had 2 Amazon deliveries yesterday. I ordered these super last minute for the holiday. And I know I say for the holiday, they are running things, but I made just a super last minute order on things that I thought I'd need. So, bit TMI, but my toenail's gone blue. I can't remember if I said this in the last video. I've definitely said it on social somewhere, but my toenail has a blood blister underneath it from some running trainers I've been wearing. So I went to a chiropodist to basically help me figure out what was wrong and how to fix it. And he recommended me this brand of socks, Hilly socks. is what he's recommended me. Haley has so many different brands, like different types of sock. I just thought they'd have like one style, so I was a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, this is the one I got first, and I just got the white and grey, nice and neutral. To be fair, they feel like mega cushiony, like they're super thick. And then I got this pack as well. I mean, this was the only colour they had, which I mean isn't my favourite, but what can you do? Wow, God, you're lot. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Wow. It's so large. It's like the size of my brain. So these are High Five Energy Gummies. Now, if you watch my Berlin Marathon vlog, you will know that I bought these in like a little sachet from Superdrug super last minute before my race out of sheer panic because I hadn't really tested loads of gels on runs before. I think during the marathon, I took 3 or 4 gels for the whole 5-hour race, which I get you're not supposed to do, but I also had these, which are like carbohydrate gummies. So they're kind of like gels, except they're like sweets, which is so much better if you ask me. And yes, you have got to take a lot of them to get up to the carbs. Yeah, so 6 gummies is the same as 21 carbs, which is the same as an energy gel, basically. So I'm not having 6 gummies every 5 kilometers, but I found these really handy on the run right towards kind of the last half of the race. I'm going to put some in like a little container and use these for my half marathon because someone's going to kill me in the comments. I've not had a gel since my marathon and I've not tested any gels on my long runs in this half marathon training block. I don't really know why, I just haven't really wanted to. And then speaking of gels, these are the gels that I get along with the most. I've not tried any of these flavours, but in terms of the isotonic range from Sis, I really, really enjoy. In terms of the plan for today, I'm going to check into my flight this morning and I've just got work. I'm working 9 till 5. In my hours break, I'll probably finish off some packing, get all my like things charged because I always forget to do that, so make sure like all my headphones are charged, laptops and stuff are all charged, cameras. Get all that ready, my Kindle needs charging actually. And yeah, we'll pack my carry-on tonight. I know what I'm gonna wear to the airport tomorrow. Yeah, my flight is at 10 to 9 in the morning, which means I need to be at Manchester Airport for 10 to 6, and it'll take me about an hour to get there. Thankfully, my mum's dropping me off, bless her. But yeah, we're gonna be leaving here at like between 4:30 and 4:45 in the morning. I do need to get to bed somewhat handy tonight, but I'm also doing the rounds tonight in the sense of I've got work and then I'm gonna see my mum and dad, spend some time with them tonight, and then go and see my brother, sister-in-law and niece and spend some time with them. I also have some like domestic things to do. I have one last load of washing right there to do. That dishwasher needs emptying actually. Yeah, I don't know how much of today I'm gonna film because there's a lot to be done. Oh, I also need to shave my legs desperately. Just checked into my flight. It's 3:15, guys. I'm just finishing off like some work bits for my 9 to 5. It's actually so cold in my house right now. I'm working my way through things, basically, like things I need to do. But I didn't realise you need a Thailand digital arrival card. I literally ChatGPT'd it before being like, do I need to have like any additional documents? And it got introduced last year that if you enter Thailand, you have to apply for a Thailand digital arrival card. So I've just filled that out, thankfully. Emirates reminded me when I checked into the flight. But this is just a reminder that if you're going to Thailand, fill out the card before you go. It's basically just like your check-in details, like when you're entering, when you're exiting, and then you get given a QR code that apparently you showed them tomorrow. I also realised my layover in Dubai is 7 hours. Like, what am I going to do for 7 hours in Dubai airport? I've not really thought about it. And also, it's in like the middle of the night. I land at like 7 p.m. Dubai time, and my next flight doesn't take off till 3 a.m. Fortunately, unfortunately, depends how you want to look at it, I have a shitload of editing to do just because of all the client shoots I did last week in preparation for me being away. I actually have a lot of editing to do, so that's good because I'll have plenty of work to be getting on with. But yeah, other than that, I've downloaded a few books onto my Kindle. I'm on a massive heated rivalry phase at the minute, guys. Like, I am gonna rewatch all 6 episodes tonight before I go because I am so in love with heated rivalry. So I've downloaded the books because I've not read them, so they're gonna be my holiday reads. I still need to finish Iron Flame as well. I've had another Amazon parcel arrive, which isn't holiday related, it's actually tech. I had to order a new hard drive wire because mine is broken. But I'm glad it broke the other day and not whilst I was on holiday because that would be awful. Here she is. Please work, because if you don't work, I'm absolutely fucked. Please work, please work, please work. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I'm fucked. Right guys, long time no speak. It's now 11 at night. I can't believe the time, guys. The day has zoomed past me, like absolutely zoomed past me. I think the last clip you saw was me having an absolute meltdown about my hard drive, which did take up a lot of my afternoon. This video isn't about photography tech, but basically my hard drive's corrupted and I need to send it to Amsterdam in the hopes of it getting recovered. Respectfully, this is the last thing I needed before I go on holiday, because that hard drive has every ounce of content I have taken over the last 18 months, from TikTok to YouTube to Instagram to my photography business, modeled and product. Like everything I have taken, created and produced in the last year and a half is all on that hard drive. So very thankfully my mum is going to help get that collected this week. It is slightly stressful, but what I'm taking as the silver lining of it all is that all of my work that's outstanding that I'm currently working on for clients is all on my actual laptop. So I'm not in any serious trouble, basically, is what I'm trying to say, but I do really want the footage off that hard drive because it's really special footage and like a lot of hard work went into it. So fingers crossed. It did mean that it just took up a lot of my brain space for the afternoon. Like I was supposed to be getting my 9 to 5 work done and my client work done, and I didn't end up wrapping and work till like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I then ran the post office because I had some parcels to send before I leave, and then I went to go and see my mum and dad because I'm not going to see my dad now until I'm back in like 2 weeks time. And then I stopped by and saw my brother, sister-in-law and baby niece as well. So I said goodbye to all of them, and yeah, that took me till like half 9 because I was just gabbing and nattering away to my brother for ages. So that takes us to now, basically. What I've done since I've got home, I've just tied up some loose ends. I had like my bin to empty, I need to put the dishwasher on, and I had to sort that parcel out. I've packed my main case and I have attempted to somewhat weigh it, and I think it's bang on 25k. We're just gonna hope for the best tomorrow. I've packed like my carry-on, so this is the bag I'm taking for my carry-on. This is the Honor Active tote I got in the last vlog, I think it was. But I like her because she's like big and juicy, and also like it doubles as a beach bag for when I get there. The only L about it is the fact that there's no zip on it, which I've just kind of come to terms with. In my carry-on, we have a spare change of clothes because I have got like a night flight. Well, not a night flight, my layover is basically overnight. I'm vibing in Dubai airport for like 7 hours. So I basically brought a spare change of clothes. One, in case I want to go to the gym, because my brother and I Googled before, there is a gym in Dubai airport, which means, I mean, I just think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. So I can either train or I could just get changed into something cooler, because I'm traveling tomorrow in like long pants, t-shirt, hoodie, whereas this is like shorts and a vest. So I think either when I get to Dubai or get to Thailand, at least I can change into like shorts and I'm not wearing like the same clothes for 2 days. So spare change of clothes. I've got an empty water bottle because I plan on filling it up for my flight, because one thing about me is I always sleep on planes to the point where I miss the food and I miss the drinks that come round. So I have to make sure I have water before I get on the plane. Otherwise, like last time I did a long haul flight from Doha to Manchester on the way home from Thailand 3 years ago, I made myself so dehydrated and so unwell during that last flight because I slept the whole time with my mouth wide open, having not had a drink. I refuse to do that again. I have my little like essentials bag. So this is like the Uniqlo crossbody, and in here I just put all of like the absolute essentials, which basically is passport, sunglasses, purse, adapter. I've also got like a cute little digicam, and any other bits that I want like easy access to I put in here. I then have my bag of beauty, so like deodorant, I've put some like eye masks in there, lip balm, moisturizer, bobbles, hairbrush. My toothbrush and toothpaste will go in here in the morning. I then have my bags of tech. I also have my tripod down there, but my bags of tech, so vlog cameras, chargers, portable chargers, headphones. In here I also have highlighters, pens, bookmark, little sticky tab things, a deck of cards, my hard drive, my glasses case, like all of that is in these 2 bags. Like I said, my tripod is in there, my laptop's in there. I've got my 2 reads of the trip, my self-development books, which I spoke about at the beginning. I've also got my journal, because I do plan on doing some journaling whilst I'm away. I also have my like ideas journal, which I guess I don't need to bring both, but like, let's be honest, it's tiny, so I can just bring this. But this is basically where I put in like all of my ideas for like content and just like brainwaves that I have. And then also my Kindle. So that's what's in here thus far. And yeah, that pretty much takes us to now. I've had my dinner. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea because I've still got quite a bit of milk that needs using up. So I assume that if I make myself a brew, then, you know, I'm being kind of productive. And the plan for the night is, I mean, realistically, I need to get up at like 3:30, 4 a.m. because I need to be at my mum's for 4:30 because we're going to set off just at like 4:45. So my mum's like a 5-10 minute drive away. One thing about me, the minute I get on a plane, I fall asleep. Like, I don't know what possesses me, but I find it really easy to fall a kip on a flight, especially if I have the window seat, which I do have both flights tomorrow. I said to my mum, I'm tempted just to pull an all-nighter, stay up till like 3 till we need to leave for the airport, and head the airport, do my check-in and everything, and then the minute I get on that plane at 9 a.m, just snooze, because it's a 6.5-hour flight, I think. So I reckon if I could sleep for like 3 or 4 of it, that's pretty good going. And then we'll land in Dubai. I've got my 7-hour layover, which I plan on working for most of it because I have got quite a bit of gallery editing to do. I think I'm gonna watch some telly. I really want to rewatch Heated Rivalry, so genuinely I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna sit with my laptop and do some like work stuff and just vibe basically. If I want to go to bed in the next couple of hours, I will just go to sleep. But the way I'm feeling right now, feeling like you want to be all alone, no, I'm genuinely just tempted to stay awake because I don't see what difference like an extra 3 hours kip is going to give me, especially when I've like had a couple of lie-ins the last few days. What I am going to do is take my meter readings. I've also been charging all my devices, so my portable charger's just charging. Oh, you're fully charged. Perfect. Okay, that's good news. My portable charger's charged. I'm just going to charge my running headphones, my shocks. And then the only other things I have to charge after that are my phone and laptop, really, which is cool. Oh, I actually can't believe I go on holiday tomorrow. Like, I was talking to Dan and Gabs about it before, Dan and Gabs being my brother and sister-in-law. I realised I've not been out of Europe since my 21st birthday holiday, which was 2.5 years ago to Dubai. It's been 3 years since I've been to Thailand. It's been a really long time since I've done like a long haul flight, especially connecting, and never have I ever done this on my own before. I've flown to Doha on my own, and that is the furthest I've gone. And yeah, I met one of the girls on my trip to Thailand 3 years ago at Doha airport. We went to Phuket together. When I think about it, I get really nervous. Like, I am kind of scared because, yes, I live alone. I would say I'm pretty independent and I'm pretty, like, good on my own. But going to the other side of the world on your own is scary. It's very scary and I'm very nervous. Like, it's because I have no plan. Like, I don't know what I'm doing when I'm there. I don't really know what I'm going to get up to. And I guess I'm just really hoping that I find, you know, a good group of people maybe. And I just have a really great time with myself. I'm kind of going into this with like, I'm trying not to set any expectations on this trip because what this trip is to me is just about relaxing. This is supposed to recharge and reignite my love for my work and what I do and my life at home. And this is just supposed to be my break. And I guess besides that, I don't really want to set an expectation on anything. I don't want to sit there and be like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to experience this, I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm traveling a long way to relax, but I think it's what I need. And I am really looking forward to it whilst also being very nervous. I did pull the all-nighter, guys. I've not been to bed. It's now 4 a.m. basically. I've not gone to sleep. I literally just sat on the sofa and watched the first 5 episodes of Heated Rivalry, and I have 1 episode left, but I don't have time to watch episode 6 because I need to leave in half an hour. And the episode's 50 minutes, and it's the best episode, and I'm kind of annoyed at myself for watching the first 5 episodes and saving the best one till last and not being able to watch it. But it's fine because I now get to spend my holiday thinking about watching episode 6 when I come home, so it's fine. I've had a little pivot on my airport outfit. I was going to wear this, which was like my Honoractive Air move and like a little t-shirt, but I'm not being funny. If you could hear the wind outside right now, this just isn't going to cut it. Like, it's super lightweight, so I've switched it for the loungewear outfit that I was going to pack and wear, like, on coming home or something. So I've opted to travel in this just because it's a little bit warmer. So this is, like, a long sleeve, off-the-shoulder vibe, like, matching little, like, lounge pants. I mean, it's a perfect airport outfit, I'll be honest. It's from ASOS. And then I've just chucked on my Honoractive new foundations, like, zip up. I don't know why. I just don't feel like it suits me today, which is a bit strange. I'm, like, really tempted to switch it for my black hoodie, but I just think a zip up makes more sense. Some things I've just pulled from upstairs. I have just brushed my teeth, so toothbrush, toothpaste now get to go into my carry-on. I've also just brought a fluffy pair of socks for the plane, And I brought a cap in case I decide I've got bad hair and I want to whack it on. I've opened the case now to get this second outfit out of. I'm deciding what to do with it. So my AirTags have run out of battery, so I'm actually putting my second phone in the case so that I can track it, because my worst nightmare would be if this goes missing. So my work phone's going to go in here. Do I pack something else? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Should we do one more scales check? This is when you guys get to meet Grace, who stresses about anything and everything. Let me go and get my scales. Okay. So, scales. When I stand on them, suitcase. Let's try and hold it this way. It's like pretty bang on 25 kg. Like, what do I do with that? So I've just got to hope that when I get there, it's like 24 point whatever. Oh, stress. Guys, I'm stressed. The whole reason why I watched Heated Rivalry was just to keep me distracted from the fact that I actually can't believe I'm doing this. What is life? What on earth is life? Okay, this. I have got all my time on in, yeah. And I just need to put my laptop, charger, phone in there. She's like, you know what? She's a really good carry-on bag, like really good for carry-on. It genuinely feels like there's a storm outside, which hilarious if I'm driving. If I'm getting on a plane this morning, like what if I get blown over? What if there's loads of turbulence? My mum's just texted me going, are you up? Slippers can vibe there. Right, let's put my sofa back into a, human, reasonable position. Oh, to think I'm not going to be back in my house for like 16 days, 18 days, something like that. Kind of scary. This case is giving me mega anxiety. I don't want to talk about it. Surprisingly, I don't actually feel that tired. I think I am running off of like pure vibes, which is fine. Don't make the mistake I've done, which is not charging all my devices. My laptop is on like, I don't know, 30%. Oops. Oopsie daisies. But she's getting packed. She's going in. I'm so nervous. I actually can't cope. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Like, I'm sat here and I'm going, what's the worst that could happen? And then I'm like, okay, maybe let's not talk about what's the worst that could happen. Because the worst that could happen is I could die. And we're not going to think about that. I don't know who I'm trying to convince, but I'm absolutely fine. Just having a nervous breakdown. Also, every time I look at myself in this camera, I keep thinking that my hair's like mega long right now. Like, I feel like my hair is so long. Anyway, bye-bye kitchen. See you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye living room. See you soon. Oh, I'm so scared. I can't cope. It's fine. I'm good. Let's try and get this massive suitcase into my car. Like, that's going to be a whole mission itself. So, I mean, a good start is unlocking the door. Is it raining? Okay, the rain's gone off. I'm going to pack up the car. Right, we're checked in. What is life? I'm so scared. I've literally just said goodbye to my mum and she cried. But yeah, let's go through security. That is hands down the fastest security I've ever been through in my life. Like, 15 minutes, main bag in, security through, like, completely done. What? I literally bought for about 2 hours. Hands down, the best flight of my entire life. Like, that flight was so good. I slept for most of it. It was only like 25% full. So I had like an entire row to myself, like an entire row on the plane. So like, best flight ever. I'm just trying to find my connection now. All through security. I've now got a 7-hour layover to go and kill, so let's hope this goes quick. I'm literally going to grab something to eat and just knuckle down and start working, so yeah. I've been in Dubai for 5 minutes. Just a quarter pounder and nuggets, guys. Also just found out I got tickets to Harry Styles, so big win. Big win. So it's 11 PM Dubai time. They've just announced my gate number. I don't fly for another 4 hours, but they've announced the gate number, so I've literally just walked here. It took me half an hour to find the gate. Like, Dubai airport's huge. But I just literally sat at McDonald's, had my food, got loads of work done. I'm literally just gonna sit here, charge all my devices, and get even more work done. So far so good. That first flight, guys, was so good. There was barely anyone on the plane. So it was unbelievable. Like, I had the whole row to myself. I had no one behind me, so I could like really recline my seat. I slept for like 4 hours of it out of the 6, and then I read my Kindle for the rest of it. The food was all right. Like, I had a chicken pasta thing, and the chocolate mousse was like top tier. It was a really good flight. Like, I really enjoyed it, and now I don't want to go back to a normal flight that's like full of people. Like, if someone sat next to me on this next plane, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. But I do think this flight's busier from what I remember. My body clock's a bit all over the place, but I've eaten, I'm hydrated, and yeah, I feel quite good. I was really anxious getting onto the first plane. Like, I was in Manchester airport and I was like, I should just turn around and go home. But now that I'm in Dubai, I feel so much better. Like, I'm halfway there. I've got another 6-hour flight, and then I'm in Phuket, and I feel a little bit like better about being on my own, because I had like a real crisis in Manchester airport, like, and my anxiety was so bad. Like, I had a nervous belly so bad, and I don't normally get anxious over stuff like this, but I guess this is like so new to me that I really am like skeptical of the unknown. But I think during that flight I've developed a much more positive mindset. It sounds really silly, but I do feel like I've had signs. So like, when I got to Manchester airport and I'd gone through security and everything, I grabbed a Starbucks, and the guy in the queue in front of me, his name was Roy. And for anyone that doesn't know, my granddad was called Roy and he died last year. I don't like being all like woo woo about stuff, but you know, you just feel like it was a sign. And that was like my first interaction being on my own, was the guy in front of me telling the Starbucks guy that his name was Roy. And I was like, oh, like, some things just feel like a sign. And the fact that like my plane was empty and I had a really good flight. We're okay. We're okay. We're doing all right. I feel a little bit better. And yeah, I'm literally just like vibing here right now. I'm just chilling. There's not really much like interesting going on. I'm literally just gonna sit here and work. But this is my gate right now. Literally no one is here, but it's because we don't fly for another like 3 and a bit hours. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna sit here and chill and get some work done. So yeah. Not my case, just here waiting for me. Secured. Customs has took me 2 hours to get through, so we're going. I hope you guys don't mind all the iPhone filming. I'm just not getting my camera out. But now I've got to go and find my transfer, which is going to be like a whole other situation because I don't know where he is. So that's fun. So I've just got to my hotel. I don't know what I was expecting. Obviously, like, I booked a stay on the Fitness Street and I'm staying at Sam Villas. I'll leave it like linked below. It's literally on the Fitness Street, like it's opposite Dragon, if anyone's stayed here before. So sorry, I literally fell asleep on the taxi ride here. Like, I was knackered. Yeah, I've just paid basically I basically paid £300 for 8 nights here. I'm just going to show you what I've got to stay on the Fitness Street, because obviously it's like a prime location. So here's my room. So you come in and we have a cute little bed, desk, just my suitcase, and then we have like, I mean, the telly is hilarious, fridge things. Apparently there's a Wi-Fi password. Wi-Fi's in there. Cute little mirror, and then the bathroom, which is like really cute. I like this terracotta vibe. Yeah, she's gorge. There's the bathroom. So yeah, literally, like, It's no like bouge hotel, because I was like, there's no point in staying on a bouge hotel when I plan on basically being on the fitness street and just chilling, vibing, having a good time. The only thing I'm like is I'm looking out this window and anyone who walks past can just see me unless I close the curtains. So like, that's really fun. I am absolutely exhausted. It took me 2 hours to get through immigration. Like, I landed just after 12. It's now 3:30. It's taken me like 2 hours to get out of immigration, an hour to get here. And yeah, but the lady at the desk gave me a free Coke, so I need to try and open it for a start. I really don't know what to do with myself. Like, it's 3:30 and I'm on my own for a week. What do I do? I'm gonna put a bikini on and I'm gonna go sit by the pool. That's how I'm gonna spend today. I might go to the gym later. I think I need to do a bit of research as to like what gym I want to go to. I don't even know if I'm gonna vlog this holiday. I just thought I'd vlog like a prep with me and like obviously travel with me. And I actually can't believe we're here. My dreams have been so vivid on the journey here. Like, I slept on both flights. I slept on the taxi ride here, and I've had such like vivid dreams about the holiday. So yeah, it all just feels a bit strange if you ask me. Desperately need to brush my teeth, I know that. And yeah, I'm gonna figure my shit out basically. I haven't updated you guys for a hot minute. I did bring you out with me and I didn't end up filming anything, but it's now like 8:20. Basically, I chilled by the pool for ages. Like, the pool was empty. There was nobody there. And I'll be honest, the pool is small and humble. There's like 6 beds and it's next to like some guy's like gaff, and he was cleaning the hood of his like bike shelter thingy and didn't realise that he was hosing me at the same time. But anyway, yeah, I chilled by the pool for ages. I had such a nice time. I was like reading for a little bit. My mum rang me, phone scrolling, because I was like booking the gyms and the gym classes I want to try whilst I'm here. So I've made a good dent. I've booked drill sergeant with unit 27 tomorrow, and then I've booked a lactic jungle workout at Kong on Friday. Saturday I'm going to do run club, and I've booked myself the beach workout at Pirate for next Wednesday, because they only do it on a Wednesday morning, so I definitely knew I wanted to do that. It's just deciding what to do, guys. Like, I'm so overwhelmed by like the gyms and the choices, so it's like, what do I do? So I've literally just done like 1 class passes for those 3 gyms, and I'm going to try a few more in the meantime. I want to do a 1-to-1 Muay Thai session, hopefully with Apollo Gym or Dragon. Dragon's literally over the road from me, so I'm going to run into Dragon tomorrow and see if I can get some like 1-to-1 Muay Thai sessions in. I would also like to try Titan Fitness. They do a big Buddha run that I would like to partake in, but I need to go chat to them because their website's pants. And yeah, after I chilled by the pool, I got dressed. My plan was to go and eat dinner and go and lift, but I walked all the way to the bottom of the fitness street down one end, like just walked past loads of gyms. I walked past what looked like a Pilates studio, and it kind of is like a Pilates vibe, but I just walked in and was like, how do I book? Like, I didn't realise you guys existed. The girl at the desk got me set up, so I'm going to book one of those classes as well. I grabbed dinner. I went to Ali's Smokehouse. I'll put a picture on the screen of the dinner I got because it was delicious. I got a chicken wrap and I got fries as well, because I didn't think the chicken wrap was going to be big. It was huge. She was a mammoth. So I'm so full. I was literally falling asleep at the table at Ali's, and I was like, I can't go to the gym and lift after this. Like, I'm so full and I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna sit. I've got some like laptopy edit bits to do. I'm just gonna sit here and edit and go to sleep. The reality is I'm probably gonna wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. tomorrow, which is fine. I'll wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. I'll probably go out and get some steps in, go and get a milkshake, a protein shake somewhere. I've walked past so many food places. I've got such like food envy, and I'm really excited to eat 3 times a day around here, to be honest, because the food looks incredible. I also went past a lot of massage places. I definitely want to get a couple massages whilst I'm here, just to fix my neck and back pain. Joys of being a photographer. And yeah, we're all good. But I am going to wrap up this video because I don't know if I want to vlog Thailand. I'm kind of going to see how like the next day or so goes. But yeah, thank you for being my accompaniment to Thailand, because I'll be honest, when I got on that plane I was so tempted to turn around and go home. And yeah, I'm really happy I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Yeah, lots of love to all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.